Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, I'm doing this before I go in the shower. I'm a sweaty mess. Bruno and I went for a walk, a long walk. It's warm outside. Of course, I'm dressed for winter. It's ridiculous. Girlfriend is forcing the fall. And it's good to sweat. So I'm trying to do what I can, right? All right, babies, let's see. Here's Bruno. Say good morning, Bruno. Say good morning. Say, Mommy just took me for a long walk. Yes. Yes. He's such a cutie patootie. He's so funny. We went for a really long one. Sometimes he forgets if we don't go for a while. He forgets how to walk. He walks aimlessly here and there and all over there. All right, babies. Okay, now here's the thing. Pot stir pot again. Okay. If somebody around you is still stirring the pot, do not react. Do not respond. Do not react. Do not respond. Actually, respond by saying nothing. React to nothing. Does that make sense? Somebody's still trying to stir the pot. And, God, sometimes people have nothing better to do except shenanigans, and we don't need it. You don't need to be a bitch about it. Just be your happy-go-lucky self. Do you. Keep doing the work that you're doing and keep moving forward. Because the deception is still around. Somebody is still trying to make you look bad. Somebody is still trying to grasp at straws that are not there to grasp. Do you understand? But nobody can point the finger at you if you keep this here shut, okay? Don't roll your eyes. Don't respond. Don't put in your 2 cents. Don't give a gesture, nothing, as if you didn't hear it, okay? It's not easy to do that, but I promise you, it's better off. Otherwise, you're going to keep attracting the same old bullshit. Do not fall into the traps. Do you understand? Keep moving forward because the bullshit's still there, and you got to keep moving forward. I thought it was gone, so I'm kind of surprised about this. So if you guys are going through things, you got to keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, you keep attracting the same shit over and over and over again. See what happens when you keep your mouth shut. See what happens when you don't have a response. See what happens when you are acting dumb and you're like, I don't know, and you let everything just constantly fly over your head. You don't need to be the sharpest tool in the shed when you got shit floating around you. Do you understand? Be the dumb one. Be the dull one. Be the one who's like, oh, I didn't get it. Okay? Just keep moving forward in that respect. Sometimes people are clueless. Sometimes they're going to try to provoke you. And sometimes when you poke the bear, it's like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. But they're getting closer and closer and closer. But they're not touching you. But they're in your aura. They're in your energy. And they're trying to aggravate the shit out of you. Do not jump off. You are a lot stronger than that. You just got to look at them and say, aren't you precious? Right? And just keep moving on. I promise you that's going to be in your best interest. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And if these cards are coming up because the reading is for me and you, then I still have it around me as well. And I am not going back into that nest. I promise you that. So my eyes, my face, nothing's there. The lights are on, but nobody's home. But I'm smart as tack. I promise you that. And I'm sharp too. All right. The Amazon Queen. It's the battle. I'm devoted to the warrior of the universe. So you are fighting a battle you don't know that you're fighting. Do you understand that? So the more that you are spiritually aware of that battle, the better off you are. Do not fall for any grenades, any silent bombs. You know what I mean? The ones that are planted and you don't see it coming, or any strings. And if you trigger it, something, shoots off. Do not fall for it. The enchanter is the dream. I wish upon a star and my dreams are coming true. And they are coming true. I was having some pretty crazy dreams last night. Like I literally, when I got off of work yesterday, I took Bruno out for a while. I was relaxing for a while. All of a sudden, I can feel myself buzzing. And I'm like, I think I got to go to bed. My legs, I had restless leg. And I think it was around 6, maybe 6:30, maybe even earlier than that. I have no idea. I turned on Beetlejuice on Netflix. Within, I don't know, maybe 20, 40, 30 minutes into it, I shut it off and I fell asleep. It was still light outside. I was so tired. And I woke up at 20 to 9. I felt like I dreamt and I slept the whole entire night, only to find out I still had a whole night to go. So we were up for a couple of hours and then finally went back to bed and got up at 6. So this is something where pay attention to your dreams, because a lot of stuff is happening in your dreams. They're talking to you. They're telling you, you're experiencing, you're rectifying, you're healing. You're doing a lot of things, okay? The Awakener, rise. Out of the ashes, I rise like the golden sun. And baby, that's what you're doing. So with this reading today, keep everything moving forward. You're rising above the ashes. You're getting out. Let everybody else do that shit to themselves. You stay out of it. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what this reading is about. Somebody is still trying to cause grief, heartache, and anguish, and they're creating it with the people around them, not necessarily you, because you have risen above the ashes. Keep going, babies, because you're doing a great job. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. And there's T. Mwah! I love you, babies. Have a wonderful day.